Welcome back to the Game Boy Hero, and we're back with mission mode. So now we're about a third of the way through. This second half is a bit harder for obvious reasons. And for this mission, we have to protect the Sonic doll.
Destroy the targets, and you'll get extra time.
Ignore what Eggman tells us. There are a bunch of spinners that now spawn where the Sonic doll is. You just gotta destroy them. That's all. No, because when you kill the Sonic doll, the level ends automatically. You have about 3 hits on it before it's too late. Of course, you don't even like me and jump into a random pit, but I thought there was a spring there. But, you know, even if you do hit the Sonic doll at least once, you're not in real danger. A big mission is about fishing. For this one, we have to go find a flag that's hidden in the secret area in Emerald Coast. Probably the only reason, and the only time we actually had to go to the spot for real, aside from the trials. But even then, I caught the big ass fish outside the area. Oh god, big missions, big trials. Ugh. Glad that's over though. I still say the only issue with big missions in general is just that he's a slow motherfucker. So going from point A to point B, it's gonna take some time. Wooden horse. Oh, I love the little shortcut right there. But I don't think I even saw any wooden horses in this level to begin with. It's just the merry-go-round. But I mean, whatever. There are 10 balloons around the merry-go-round. That's just up ahead of this staircase. Oh, there are horses. Pay attention. And you just have to hit them. That's it. But like the level before, you have to avoid the spike balls spinning around the area. Thankfully, the game already has a couple of ring boxes and a shield right there for you. So I wouldn't say you're in any real danger, just that be careful where you land. Like right here, I got really lucky. Well, Cream is back. Even in sign form, she's really annoyed. For this mission, we have to find the billboard with Cream's picture on it and touch it. That's all. Yeah, it's right there too, right in the very start of the level.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah, if I get a good view of it from here. So all I have to do really is just touch this billboard, or at least in my case here, just nudge it.
Hooray!
Oh, thanks, Sonic. I guess to mention, there are 2 mission cards back to back in that little area. One on the left side, like this one, and one on the right side, which is the next mission. So, I guess I've already mentioned before, this is the next 2 missions are in Casinopolis. The first one being next to the lion statue we saw that either has an item, it always says, either has the 1-up, what was it, the speed shoe? Yeah, the speed shoe. The speed shoe or the invincibility. Find the right spring though. On one of those paws should be a flag. Yeah, it's a speed shoe. Gotta be quick about it though. And right off the bat, the next mission actually is just across from that area. In the 3 boats, one of them in the crow's nest should have a flag for us to grab. It's I think the one that isn't really on fire, but from this side you can't really tell. So I just experiment, I just look around the boats and see which one has the flag, and there you go. I guess the main problem is just getting through here without hitting either of them. Shit, I'm not sure what they're called. Anyway, I'm not sure what will happen here though, I just glitched through. But safe game, I guess. Also, I think that spring that right there should take you to the next boat. Since it's usually aiming that way, but you can just glide into it. There's only one area with a helicopter, and that's Speed Highway. Thankfully, the mission isn't really too hard unless you love running into enemies. So this shouldn't take too long to finish. What I recommend here is getting the electric shield at the very beginning. Just take any pass you want, really. But they both have enough rings for you to grab. So just usually about halfway through, you gotta find about a bunch of item boxes. I'm not sure if they're randomized or anything, but yeah, they should have enough rings for you to grab. Now once you got all the rings you need, just head to where the helicopter is, but don't jump onto it just yet. And there you go. Of course we're not done with Speed Highway just yet. Now, the waiting once you get into this fountain is a bit awkward, considering that when I did it last time, it didn't jump the way it was supposed to. But you can still just jump onto the fountain by yourself, and that still works too. It's just that some of these missions to beat them, you had to go through the entire level and reach the very end. And for a certain case we did with Amy, or I think that's later on. That's a pain in the ass. It just takes too long. Especially if you fuck up somewhere halfway through. Like doing that way, which is bound to back for some reason. Just wait when the fountain's at the very tip of its point, and you jump into it and just jump into the spring. Well, I guess you can't win them all. It's a fishing mission. So let's see. In Station Square, there's only 2 spots to fish, really. There's the pool, and then there's the canal where we found one of the big upgrades. A small little canal. That'd be fun to fish in, though. The way you have to actually aim the fish is kind of picky, considering even when you think you're in the right spot to fish, the game will say, no, you can't do it here. And even then, the fish is kind of hard to catch too. As for that, it's the same old routine from before.
I got a fish.
500 grams, now 800. I didn't wonder what's next. Oh boy. Burning hell. Bunch of fugitives, huh? There's only one level that. Whoa. Camera, you're not my friend today. There's only one level you can really call that sort of looks like hell, and that's the second part of Red Mountain. kind of weird you have the actual mission in this area, but whatever. Now for this one, we had to find one of the, I guess you want to call them the jailmates. Although I guess the guys made a complete string. They just touch them. That's what you gotta do. An area just will spawn just for that little guy, just for the guy. And a bunch of spinners will be right there to take you where he is. Now where they're located though is not an area we haven't seen in the actual playthrough. I kind of skipped it for the sake of the light dash. Like, instead of going that way with the light speed dash, you want to go this way. It's hard to tell, but he is over there. He just, I guess for the distance, he hasn't really spawned. The thing to note though is that after you catch him, be careful where you land, or otherwise that's gonna happen. What was this mission again? Alright, Xenopolis. There's a balloon hitting one of the large fan rooms, and you had to go and catch it. It's located in the second big fan room. But the problem with this, I've noticed that even when you reach the top, it sort of stops you about midway through, like right here. And the fan doesn't really want to cooperate, like right there. So once you reach all the way to the top, try to land one of the little platforms there, and just try to fly up there if you can. That's the way I know how to get up there. The best way I've seen is to go from the side and just fly from there. That seems to work best. Well, easier said than done. The balloon is right on the bridge like the mission card says, but they don't tell you about the springs and the spinners. There is another mission like this later on, but we'll see that when we get to it. For this one, all you gotta do is just touch the balloon, but be careful with the springs, so they bounce you back. And the spinners, which will shock you, and will pretty much kill you. I guess the only problem with this mission is trying to find the right angle to get in there, and if you mess up, yeah. Thankfully, for the second time we do this, there's not much of a pit in your way, so it's a little bit easier. So we're at the egg carrier. And for this one, wait for it. The balloon is right outside the mission card area. Now, despite the camera hand, you're not supposed to go in this cannon. You want the one that's off screen. And that should be it, really. If you look on the horizon, you'll see the next mission. Now this one, when you grab the card, a spring will instantly pop up behind you. For this, all you have to do is just get a light speed dash charged up, hit the spring, and then light speed the rings. There you go. This one is located in the little pool area for Ice Cap. It's a little harder because the area is a little bit bigger, and if you try to catch them, it makes it harder to catch. And I can tell you the last area is not going to be any fun either. But same old routine.
I got a fish.
Now he weighs 1,400 grams. Oh, that last one's not going to be fun to catch. Weird, the last mission for this one is in a little area we barely go into at all. But anyway, for this one we have to go back to the sky deck. Now before we can do that, you have to go to Eggman's little shit, what's the word for it? You gotta go to his, I guess, his throne room, hit the button that makes it go back to, I guess, the second mode of the ship, and then go back to where the mission card was, take the monorail, and then go to Sky Deck. Anyway, the mission is in the second area. You may take Burger Man to a safe spot. Sadly, you can't use him as a weapon, which is upsetting. The mission's a little bit tough because considering that when you grab Burger Man, you're pretty much defenseless against the enemies and the wind in the area. You can still get item boxes, thankfully, but aside from that, it just means jumping over the enemies and the projectiles at the right moment. So you can just throw them anywhere, it'll be fine. He's pretty indestructible for a mannequin. And there we go. Though, yeah, oh crap.
No.
The balloons spawn right in front of you. There's 5 of them, and all you gotta do is just fly and touch them. I believe you can get the first 3 from that spot, and you need the last 2 from either, I guess, a temple, or where you get Knuckles' upgrade in the area. Not that hard, but just takes a little bit of time. Since I'm not really used to how Tails flies in the game. Not much to say, really. Message from the ancients. That can only mean Lost World, really. For this one, we had to go. Oh, let's get to the mission first. The actual level. We have to head where the area where Sonic first enters the level in his Lost World, which should be not that far from here. Yeah, just behind where we spawn. 2 flaming arrows will start spawning, or have spawned since the mission started. And thanks to the camera telling us where it is, we have to dig where they intersect. Now see, the problem with this is that if you, say, miss your spot, you're gonna get hit. But we got our first go. We're good. For this one, we're gonna hit the Emerald Coast to get 5 medallions. It's not that hard, just set for like 1 maybe. It's also one of the few time limit missions as well. Now for this one, the switch spawns right outside the loop-de-loop. Then the medallions will pop in, will just be right in front of you. And the only medallion, like I say, that's really hard to catch is the one where you have to hover to get it, because I think if you miss that one, you have to restart the entire level. Or from the last checkpoint. Now all 3 are just pretty much in the past of the regular level, and one is hidden right where the 1-up is, so that's behind the island. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's entire Sky Patrol. Neat little game. Kinda hard though. This mission, we're gonna have to head to Lost World, but a little history I had with this mission. In my test run, no matter what I did, I could never hit the damn balloon. The blue mission. I did what the mission told me. Well, the idea is there's a balloon hidden where the snake is, in a giant pit. And you have to raise the water to the max level, and light speed dash a trail of rings, which was bond to two springs, which would take you to the balloon. No matter what I did, I can never hit that balloon. I'm not sure what I did wrong. What I was supposed to do is I followed it right down to the whole stand still and light speed dash it off the snake. And got to a point where I was just sick of it, and I popped in the GameCube, or I popped in the action replay and just said fuck it. So, welcome to... yeah, the thing right above us. There it is over there. So, a little bit of turbo jump, make this easier for me. And just make the water to the next level, which switches right above each other. It's kind of convenient for me.
Ready?
So, I think I found out what I did wrong. Let me get to it. When you light speed dash, you're not supposed to press anything. You're supposed to let the springs take care of it for you. Because if you're done right, Sonic would just sort of spring up when you're right underneath the balloon. I was kind of shocked too when I did this, because I don't know how I did it all of a sudden. Like, what the fuck? Well, anyway, this is video B, and I'll see you for the final mission video later.